So greetings everyone. My name is Vianney. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So from the previous topic, which we thought how we caught series of opportunity in the market. So this was our last trade, which finally hit TP. So as of yesterday, being 16th of April, gold was actually broke out our buy side liquidity and was damn bullish. So how do we catch opportunity on this trend? So at this point right now, we are moving on series of higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So at this point, this was where gold consolidated, which I called series of opportunity to the upside. So how did I catch opportunity here? Since I'm a day trader and I trade during the New York, London section and New York, so moving down to the 5 or 3 minutes time frame, I saw series of opportunity. When markets head to this place right now, I saw that when markets reached here, it made use of this block to buy. It made use of this block to buy. So it made use of this block, getting the 50% of the block, and it bought. I caught this opportunity to the nearest block that have this fair value gap imbalance to this place, to this block. So at this point now, market has created another mitigation block. So this is the nearest mitigation block, which you can see that there is a fair value gap, there is a break of structure here. If you go to the either 3 minutes or 1 minute time frame, you'll see a clear break of structure. You can see a clear break of structure, you can see an imbalance, you can see an inducement resting here. So I made use of this mitigation block to buy again, to buy again, to buy again. So all these are my inducement. Let's say here are my inducements, here are my inducements. I've showed you guys the break of structure. So my target should be this high right now. I took another buy, to the upside, my SL below the low, below the my POI. So at this point right now, this place market has created another mitigation block right now. Market created another mitigation block. So at this point here, if you go to the 1 minute time frame, there is a little cash which I caught. This there's a little there's a little there's a little cash, there's a little setup I caught here, which is this breaker block. Why is this in a breaker block? This was an inducement, this was a break of structure. So a lot of people were buying and selling at this point to the downside, but markets broke out. So this place is a failed order block. So right now, mapping out this zone, trying to use the 50% of this zone, I caught a claim buy here, which here was serving as my engineer liquidity, or the double bottom, which you can see a clear double bottom. So this double bottom made me but I target close to this high. It was a scalp trade, because I know my main entry was actually the block downward. So I scalped to this zone, So at this point right now, my main entry was this, which is this mitigation block mitigated here. Why this one right now, I'm using the 50% of this block, which has this break of structure, a clear break of structure. You can see a clear break of structure. So I want market to break this structure and take out this utmost high. That was my take profit. That was my take profit. So I took a buy. I took a buy here, from here to the upside, to the upside. Yeah. So this place was used as an inducement zone. After the push off, it was used as the inducement zone to fill up this imbalance left here, then continue the buy. So after this TP, I ended my day here, and early in the morning I took a buy on BTC USD, which is this. I took a series of buy from BTC USD. I took a buy from BTC USD, which I'll be opening right now. So this was my buy. What did I saw at the 5 minutes time frame? I saw that, okay, this block right now, this is the nearest support, while here is my nearest resistance, and here is a buy side liquidity which I want market to take out. So at this zone now, this zone mitigated here, why this zone mitigated here. So at this point right now, price change character, I saw a confirmation at this, at a lower time frame. I saw an engineer liquidity. So price change character, price change character here, change character here, no, price change character here, create an inducement. This is an imbalance left here. So price came in here, react off my 50% of my block, other block, which have this liquidity grab. So I took a buy at this 50%, and it was a massive buy. So my TP was at the rejection area to break this structure and reach to this rejection area, which it has reached. My first TP, then market share to fill up this imbalance again to continue buy. So I'm targeting this buy side liquidity. So I'm still expecting a push up. Market will actually buy from here, definitely buy from here to the upside to this place. So that is the end of today. So this is my group which I shared my sector. So this was the ending of our last class, which finally hit TP. I took a buy as my free group. I gave it out. This is my execution. This is my when it hits 100 pins, and we're actually moving. We're actually moving. So this is the push up. So this is when I got in on the goodbye, and we made series of profit from the goodbye. This was the nice push up. And we finally hit TP. So this is also BTC. So this was where I analyzed my good setup for today. I think Xauusd broker. So this was it. This was a pretty buy. So I believe you learned some one or two things today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a positive comment to support me on this journey. You guys are my greatest supporters. So support me on this journey. Peace out.